It's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
Welcome back to Liverpool. This is James from James Games in Valencia, Spain, and this is episode 15 even, of this Liverpool Youth Let's Play. Quite a lot has happened since you've been gone, since we've been gone, so I'm going to have a quick run through before we get on with our two games today, which will be the semi-final away to Brighton in the Capital One Cup, aka the Carabao Cup, and then I believe it's away at Manchester United as well. As you can see from the league table there, things are really hotting up in the league. It's been a title race all the way along between us, Manchester United and Arsenal. Last year at this point we was about 13 points ahead. 2 points ahead. We beat Arsenal at home 3-0 recently, as you're about to see. We've got Manchester United away next. I think the reason for our slow rise in the league this year, the reason not being so far ahead, is just simply because of the amount of youth we've been playing and the inconsistencies there. But we're top of the league by 2 points. And we've got Manchester United in 2 games' time. I'm going to quick run through the fixtures since you were last here. As you can see, the next games are Brighton away and then Manchester United away. Since we were last together, we had the exit of the Champions League. Although we won 2-0, Porto somehow beat Leipzig away, and we terribly, and with no excuses, went out of the Champions League group. We went out in the first round knockout last year, won the Champions League, the Super Cup and the Club Cup. The Champions League is just not happening at the moment, the inconsistency. So I'm sure third year, we're in the Europa League now, we'll win the league, we're in the Cup semi-final, we're also through in the FA Cup. I'm sure we'll get the youth together, mould them this year, and then go ahead and win it next year. Since then, we've been in a good run of form. We spanked Tottenham 6-1 at home. Mbappe with 3 goals, Van Dijk and Matip. As you can see, the youth all getting a go in there. We then went to penalties with Norwich, 2-2 then to penalties. But if you look at the amount of youth we started in that game, João Felix, Harvey Elliott, Fiorentino Luis, Havertz, Pellegrini, Gomez, De Ligt, Hoover, all 21 or under. We was winning 2-1, then we ended up going to penalties. Slipped up against Southampton away. We went and beat Arsenal 3-0 at home. Kylian Mbappe scored all 3. Beat West Ham 4-2 away, 4-2 away. And then we just played Bradford in the cup. We was beating them 6-0 at half time. As you can see, apart from Firmino, Mane and Dybala, Vignato started, 20-year-old, Luis, Havertz, Pellegrini, De Ligt, Gomez, Hoover, and then our young Polish goalkeeper as well. In the league, quickly show you the goal stats because it's quite impeccable. We haven't got a top goal scorer, but Kylian Mbappe has scored 12 in 12 compared to Piatek and Aguero's 13 in 18 and 20 respectively. Firmino has started 5 goals and he's the 5 games and he's the 4th top scorer with 10 goals. Salah down there with 8. So we're looking good in the league. We've had quite a bit of news. Transfers. I said I wasn't going to buy anyone this summer, at Christmas, sorry. But we have made 1 transfer in and 1 transfer out. We've sold Ryan Brewster, went for 14.75 million to Norwich. He wasn't getting a look in and we've already got enough strikers there. And we signed in Sergio Gomez. I was actually trying to sign him and they wanted 60 million or so during the summer. It's an absolute joke what's happened. I went for about 60 million, but in the end, I think you'll remember, I signed Kai Havertz from Leverkusen instead. Sergio Gomez, we've ended up getting him for 2.8 million from Borussia Dortmund. Absolutely ridiculous. Their manager is now Jurgen Klopp, 4th in the Bundesliga. He's been their manager since the end of the first season. For some reason, they wanted rid of him. Bayern Munich put a bid in it, come up on my screen, and I quickly beat him to it and got him for 2.8 million. We're also about to sign this guy. I realised we need another young winger. We've already got João Felix training's changed on the left, and we've got Vignato training's come on the right. But we're going to get Ansu Fati. We've put a bid in, I believe, for 47.5 million. But look at this geezer. Potential 5-star, 18, left winger stroke attacker. Already got amazing stats at 18-year-old. Spanish player. He's coming through at Barca in real life. Really, really good player. So if you look at our team, this is what we're going with for the game away at Brighton. But if you look at our starting lineup, Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson, Fabinho, Holding, Florentino Luis, Henderson, Salah, Mane and Mbappe. We've been switching out though. Sub goalkeeper plays a couple of cup games every now and then. We've got Pellegrini, who's been training amazing this year. Already got great stats at 21 years old, potential 5-star. Been switching with Robertson. We've got Joe Gomez and Matthias de Ligt, both playing well this season. Both top youths, 21 and I believe 23, Joe Gomez is now. And then we've got Joe Gomez, who covers right back, and also Kai Hoover, another 18-year-old Dutch. We've then got, obviously, Kai Havertz, who's been coming in and out of the team as well, 21, potential 5 stars. We've got Gomez, who just signed. Vignato, the 20-year-old Italian, who just got man of the match in the cup game against Bradford, and then went and played in the under-23s and got man of the match as well. Sergio Gomez was just signed. João Felix, 21-year-old Portuguese, who we got in the summer from Atletico Madrid. Then Harvey Elliott, he'd come for our youth ranks from 16-year-old. And Escobar. You can see what we're trying to do here, just pure youth throughout the team. Obviously, the bigger games like this, we play a few more starting players, but look at the bench and look at that. Slowly but surely, it's becoming a real youth extravaganza. A bit more news, actually a very, very important piece of news is if you could just spell properly, James. Ainsworth has signed a new 4-year deal until 2025. They offered me a new deal literally 2 weeks after I went out in the Champions League. Obviously, we won the treble last year and we're top of the league now and we're still in everything else. So I'm now contracted to 2025. They give me 40 million more, which I didn't even want to spend, but then I thought about Vicentius Jr. on the wing and they wanted 100 million for him. Then I looked at Fati from Barcelona, so I'm going to sign him. We've got the first leg away to Brighton now. We've actually been drawn in the UEFA Cup. I actually think it's actually a bit of a blessing in the Europa League. If I can go ahead and win this and win both domestic cups and the league this year, that'll be incredible. Then next year go and win the Champions League. We've got quite a hard draw in Ajax. And FA Cup, we've been drawn away to Tottenham 4th round, so that's not going to be easy. But we're going to crack on with this away to Brighton. I believe the other semi-final was 1-1, between Arsenal and Leicester. We're away to Brighton now. Let's hope we can get a good result. We're going to go balanced to start with. And we're going to go there. Matip's actually injured, so we're going to bring Matthias de Ligt on for Matip. Get a bit more youth in there. Remember to like and subscribe, guys. Share the videos. Your like and subscribes really help the channel. Please leave your comments. Anyone you think I should be playing. Anyone else you want to sign. I didn't really want to sign anyone else, but I thought of a winger, and now I'm getting that Fati. Gomez has signed, and that's literally going to be it. That is me done. That is my team sorted, and there'll be no more purchases. As you can see, it's a youth extravaganza. This is a cup I really want to win. We lost it to Tottenham in the final last year. 1-0 up, ended up losing 2-1. There's the starting lineup, so I'm sure Brighton want this as well. I will bring Havertz on throughout the game, and probably Firmino as well. Anyone you want to see more of, let me know. We're going to go with give the fans a performance. Anyone you think should be playing, any youth players you want to see. I did play more against Bradford, but I didn't think that would be an interesting game for you. So they will be playing more and more as the season going on. But to be honest, the youths have got loads of games. So we'll go check the appearances after this game. You can see how much they've been playing throughout the year, especially Pellegrini, Havertz, Luis Fiorentino. This team is going to be absolutely insane. I also told you I wanted to get $1 billion in the bank. It's going to take time to do that. I shouldn't keep signing players, but after I sign Fati, I've got Gomez, and now after I get Fati, there'll be no more signings for about 2 or 3 years. It'll be just training these youths, bringing youths from the under-18s and shifting out a few of the oldies and just letting that money build up. Henderson through to Mbappe. Makes it 1-0 away to Brighton within 48 seconds. Yeah, this is a cup I really want to win. Arsenal drew 1-1 away to Leicester, so it looks like if I do get to the final, I'll probably play them in the final. Great start for Liverpool here after 48 seconds. I've also been playing a bit more relaxed with my tactics. To start with, I was really, really gung-ho. And as you can see, I'm playing balanced today. And I'm also playing with one defensive midfielder. I'm Dybala's, who is injured anyway, but he's not playing attacking midfielder, and neither is João Felix. Can Alisson collect that? He does. So yeah, I've learned to be a bit less gung-ho, and I think that's helped as well. The inconsistency has been the thing this year. I'm top of league because at times I blow teams away, but I think because I've got so many youth and I've made so many changes, now's the time to let it settle for the rest of this season and next season, and I should go on and conquer everything. Mo Salah scores a 1-on-1 chance. It's actually near 12:30 here in Spain. A very windy day. In real life, that is, out in Valencia. So I'm going to play these 2 games, then probably get myself off to bed, and then do another Let's Play tomorrow evening. We're smashing through these episodes as Marnie breaks down the left and somehow muffles it into the bottom of the corner for his 14th goal of the season. 2-0 away to Brighton. And if we do go and spank these in the first leg, especially with away goals, I will go and record the second episode and maybe field a whole Youth 11 team in the semi-final. Robertson breaking again. See, at the moment we just blow teams away. We've got that potential to do that. We just slipped up. The Champions League, we just couldn't get hold of it. We lost that 3-3 game against Porto. A couple of silly games. That's a group we should have won, let alone come third. But I suppose that's what happens when you're building a youth team. Mbappe, I can't believe he's nearly top scorer and he's played about half the games of everyone. Absolutely incredible. Brighton on the break here. Robertson wins it. He's had a great season. Only 3 stars on the game. That's something you get tricked with as well. If you go by the potential the whole time, you end up getting rid of players. I did that. Mbappe through. Makes it 3-0 after 18 minutes. And I think this is game over already. This is what we can do to teams. Mane, who's been incredible this year as well. Mbappe with a finish. 2 for Mbappe. 1 for Mane. And things looking good for Liverpool. This is a tournament I really want to win. If we can get the league, the treble, domestic treble on Europa League, that'll be a fantastic season. The next season, go and win the Champions League. But obviously, the main thing's the league. All the youth players are getting big experience. It's time to get creative. If we can go and get 4 or 5 here. Huge game away at Man United. Liverpool actually won the World Club Championship today in Qatar against Flamengo, Brazilian champions. Tough game. As I said, guys, my next Let's Play is I think it's going to be, I changed my mind. I was going to do Real Zaragoza in the second La Liga 2, Liga Adelante in Spain. But I think I might actually do a Hamburg save, second division in Germany. Bundesliga, I've been really paying a lot of attention to it recently. One of my best friends lives out in Essen near Dortmund, and I've been to watch a couple of games out there before, so Dortmund would be my preferred German team, but I want a bit more of a challenge, so I think I might go ahead and do Hamburg, as Mane wins a penalty, I think. Penalty to make it 4-0 after 40 minutes, and Mbappe steps up for the hat-trick, gets it. What a signing he's been. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you think I've underachieved at all. I've just been off a new contract. I've seen a couple of YouTubers on here win 4 or 5 things in the first year, but to be honest, it's easy to save it and restart. You can see by the games and the frustration that what you see is what you get here, and I will always do that. If I go out of a tournament, I go out of a tournament. I think it makes for better listening anyway. What can I say? That was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to give Mbappe a passionate comment as well because he was fantastic. 4-0 away to Brighton. If only I could perform like this all season. No more changes. We're bringing Fatty in, we're bringing Sergio Gomez in, and after that, one thing I'm worried about is we actually left Brexit on the game. So they're saying I need a certain amount of youth players from England. We've got a few in the team. Obviously, we've got Henderson, we've got Trent Alexander, we've got Joe Gomez, and I've got a couple of people I think after they've been here 3 or 4 years, they qualify to be English. So we should be alright. I've got Harvey Elliott. That's 4 off the top of my mind, and you need 8. I think my sub-goalkeeper, the Polish guy, is as well. So that's 5, and I can easily bring a couple of youths up to make it 21 if I need to. I'm going to make a couple of subs here, give a couple of players a run out. Mbappe resting with his hat-trick. Let's bring Kai Havertz on, put him into his advanced playmaker role. And we'll do one more sub. We'll rest Robertson and give Pellegrini a run out. Hopefully you can see some of him on the highlights. 3 subs just to freshen the team up. The game's already over. I think we're in the final unless something drastic happens at Anfield. If they don't score here, I'll definitely field a whole 11 youth team in the second semi-final. Give them a lot of experience. They played most of the tournament anyway. I won't be doing that at White Hart Lane, however, away to Tottenham. Maybe a couple of youths, but Brighton make it 4-1. They'll have to come and score 4 goals at Anfield, though, so I'm not too bothered. I always seem to let in a goal or 2. Maybe I should go a bit more defensive as the game goes on. Let's get creative with 13 minutes to go. Yeah, Tottenham are a strange team. They won the Champions League and the Carabao Cup first season and slacking the league last season and this season. What's hilarious, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the last episode, is that Brighton qualified from a group of Ajax, Valencia and Paris Saint-Germain. Bournemouth did, sorry. Bournemouth went through the Champions League, qualified from that group, so Bournemouth are through to the knockout stages. I'm going to check to show you who they got next, straight after this. I'm not too sure, to be honest, need to check it. They managed to get through that group, but I couldn't get through. With a relatively easy group, the two Red Bull teams and Porto. No excuses whatsoever. I even played my best teams for a couple of them. Can we make it 5? Alexander-Arnold. What a fantastic result this is away in the semi-final. Fabinho. Mane couldn't make it 5. So I think that'll be it. 4-1 away, semi-final. I would like Leicester in the final, but they're going to have to go and get a result away at Arsenal, so I'm not sure about that. Is there time for one more here? Kai Havertz, Pellegrini with a great... Oh! And Salah pops it in. Pellegrini from 30-40 yards against the post, and Salah makes it 5-1 away to Brighton. We will definitely be fielding a 4-11, 21 and under now in the next semi-final, so stay tuned for that. What a shot from Pellegrini, if it was a shot, and Salah finished off 5-1. Can we make it 6? Can we embarrass them on their home turf? Pellegrini with another beautiful ball. This is the talent he's got. If it weren't for Robertson, he'll be starting every game. 6-1 away in the semi-final. Why, oh why could we not do this in the Champions League? Maybe I was too gung-ho. Maybe the team wasn't gelled enough. No more transfers after Fati. Gomez was a sneaky one for 2.6 million, 5 stars. This is not going to be 7, is it? This is becoming ridiculous now. Brian just didn't turn up. No, is it going to be 6-2? It is 6-2. This is what I mean, just stupid goals. I'm not going to go defensive when I'm winning 6-1. Either way, it's over. 6 goals away. Absolute extravaganza. Yeah, we're going to be 1 foot in the final. Passionate. Very happy with that. Basically the whole team on green. Keeper didn't have a touch. Well played, lads. Okay, guys, I'm going to be back. We're facing through to the final now. Classy and Mbappe on form. We've got Manchester United away in 3 days, so we'll be back for that. Okay, guys, so game day away to Manchester United today at midday. We're trying to get rid of Wijnaldum. Asked him to speak to clubs. There's hopefully Wijnaldum. He's another player I really love in real life, but it's a youth save. We're going to get rid of him for 25 million at Christmas if we can. Get a bit of money in the bank, free up his wage. We are signing this guy, under 23 coach. We need a couple of under 23 coach. The team is really thin. And we've also signed Ibrahimovic as an under 23 coach coming in the summer. His stats ain't amazing, but we can train him up and it'll be, his stats are absolutely terrible. But it'll be hilarious to have him on the coaching team. Let me know what you think about that, guys. They want Sergio Gomez on loan. No, I'll prefer to keep him to the end of the season, especially if Wijnaldum's going. We've got him. We've bought a coach who can't even speak English, so we're going to have to send him on an intensive language. And Ibrahimovic coming at the end of the season. Away to Manchester United. It does not get bigger than this. There's the league table for you. We're currently 2 points ahead. We're in good form. We scored 7 goals more than them, but we're 2 points ahead. Coming to crunch time in the season now, so this is a must-win game. We've got strong form. They're getting inconsistent, but they are favourites for the game. We might go with the same team. Matip's still injured, yep. Yeah, we're going to go with the same team more or less. João Felix. Yeah, we'll bring him. No, we can't have both of them. We're going to go. I might even, to be honest. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep Wijnaldum to the end of the season. We're going to keep Wijnaldum to the end of the season until Sergio Gomez is ready to play, because at the moment he's not even fit. I don't need to sell him. Finances, we've got about 45 million, but once we sign Fatty. We've still got a little bit of wage budget. We've got about 200 grand left. But by the time we sign Fatty, we're going to have no money. But then when the summer comes, we're going to get rid of Wijnaldum and one or two more. Then we'll have all our prize and TV money, and we're not going to sign anyone. So, but let's keep him now to keep some strength on the bench, at least till Sergio Gomez and João Felix come back. See, Dybala and João Felix ain't getting a game at the moment. They are when we're at home and comfortable, but when we play a big game away like this, it's just better to be sensible. We're going to go balanced as well, away to Man United. I'll probably take a draw, but the form we're in, they got a good team now. Look at that. Same back four, basically. De Gea, Jack Grealish from Villa, Pogba, Rodriguez, James Rodriguez, the Colombian from Real Madrid, Rashford, Deulofeu and Piatek. Obviously they're doing well. They're 2 points behind in the league. This is going to be a passionate one. We owe them after the last game. Let's go and get revenge. And Mbappe we need a performance from. This is huge. Away at Old Trafford. If we win this, it'll take us 5 points clear. Having paid us Manchester United and Arsenal second and third both twice. Let's see what happens. It's a rainy day at Old Trafford. Fabinho wins the ball. See, that's why I like having that defensive midfielder. When you play someone like Dybala and João Felix in these games, I just let in too many goals. Salah breaks. Out Salah again. Can he get through to Mbappe? No, but Marley can, and it's 1-0 after 5 minutes. Come on. Marley sends the Liverpool fans crazy. Fantastic ball, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool away at Old Trafford. Them front three are just incredible. Great header from Mane. That's Mane, yes, he scores so many of them. I wish I could play Firmino more. He's fourth top scorer in the league and he's only played about 8 games, but I will play him more, especially as it goes crunch time. If I'm still in all 4 tournaments, including Europa League, Firmino's going to have a huge role to play, so I'm glad I didn't sell him. As Salah breaks, can he make it 2? No, De Gea saves it, and we are playing really well. This will be a huge result, give us breathing space in the league coming into a really busy period. We just had a really busy period over Christmas. Henderson wins. The numerical advantage in centre midfield is paying off. Salah, can he go take it wide and get a ball in? Salah's had an incredible season. Henderson, Alexander-Arnold out to Salah. Can we get in and make it 2? Alexander-Arnold, cross. Mane, ooh! Crossbar and out, and Liverpool on a rampage here. We're playing really well. I don't know if I should praise them this early, but they look fired up. I think this balanced approach and playing 3 in the centre midfield with a defensive midfielder in these games is paying off. Maybe I spoke too early. Mane, Robertson wins it to Mane. Mbappe is just too fast for them. Can he finish it? 2-0 away at Old Trafford. This is what I mean. I'm not going to concentrate on the past, but we should still be in the Champions League. But it is what it is. Just take the league and hopefully win Europa League, because we're never going in it again. And then next year, Champions League. This team has got big, big things coming for it. It just takes a while for your team to gel. I'm sure it does. 2-0 away to Manchester United. And if it stays like this, the league is looking comfortable. 5 points ahead. 54 goals scored. 4 games lost already. It's not good enough, but let's not count our chickens yet. Easily saved by Alisson. Straight out to Mane. Can't be free before half time. Fiorentino, Fabiano. Fiorentino, the 21-year-old. What a ball to Mbappe. Nearly makes it 3. He's been a signing and a half, this Luis Fiorentino. If you haven't signed him before, get him from Benfica. I can't remember what we paid for him, about 60 million, but he's incredible. Mbappe on the break, and we are dominating here. They can't get out of their own half. See, I think what it was, when I always felt positive, because I always thought you had to go so attacking on this game where you wouldn't score goals. As Piatek breaks, saved by Alisson. Free kick offside. Yeah, I thought if you don't go really attacking, you won't score the goals. But what I've realised is you don't need to go all out attack every game to score the goals. If you play balanced or positive at home and play balanced or cautious away, it's more than adequate. Let's take this 2-0 to half time. Wan-Bissaka, Delafeu. Alisson lucky is near post. They're attacking free, having a great game. Let's not let one in the stroke half time. In fact, let's bust them down and make it free. That was exactly... Oh yeah, first against... What's this? He hasn't given a penalty away, has he? Robertson's given a penalty away, I didn't even see it. Oh, come on, Alisson. Rashford scores. Yeah, Man United went down to 10 men. Maguire got sent off earlier in the season. They held us to like the 85th minute, and then they crossed the ball in. Oh, there's another highlight before half time. Come on, Mane, straight to Mbappe. Lost the ball. Yeah, so it was 1-0, 0-0, 85th minute. They got 10 men. Oh my God, they aren't going to break and score now. Save it, Alisson. And then they crossed the ball in, and somehow it just rolled past the goal, all the players, and into the corner. I can't remember what the commentary was, but sort of like he didn't mean that. And then they ended up winning 1-0 with 10 men away at Anfield. We're playing well, but let's stay calm. Don't let them drop. Let's get a third goal. We're going to keep it as it is at half time. I said I'd take a draw to get for the game, but now I want to win. Straight away, Man United. Piaczek. Oh my God. It's just offside. Lovely. Seemed too easy. We're going to go to cautious because we want to get him on a counter attack if we can. Well offside. Let's try and catch him on a counter attack if we can. We will probably make a sub. We'll probably bring Kai Havertz on for Fabian Luis around the 60-minute mark. Let's keep it. Let's keep in front till then. Mane out to Salah, Henderson, Alexander-Arnold, Henderson, back to Fabinho, loses it before he can get it. Luke Shaw. Come on, defend it, lads. Where is the marking? Where is the marking? I'm going to demand more. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to cautious. We're not going to watch that replay. Fuck them. Come on, lads. Oh, we're going to go ahead and make a change now. A little bit more attacking without bringing Dybala on. We're going to put Kai Havertz on advance, but he always gets a good assist. Can't lose this. Was it 2-0? Yeah, it was 2-0 as well. Oh my God, no. Fucking hell. What a comeback from United, but that is ridiculous. That has just spun the title on its head. We've gone from 5 points ahead to 1 point behind. Yes, we want to change the tactics. We're going to have to go for it now. That's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to bring Dybala on. Kai Havertz is going to play a deep line support, and then let's hope Dybala can do something. We'll keep it balanced. See, I'd usually do this and then go attacking, and then they always go and score. So I'm going to keep it balanced for now. We've got enough attacking players on there. Just don't lose the ball. Go on, Robertson. Havertz, there he is straight away with a link-up play. Henderson, get that through ball. Henderson on his own. Ooh. Come on, lads. Get creative. So many cracking games this year. 3-3s and 6-2s, and we beat Wolves 10-1 last year. Virgil van Dijk, can Salah get a ball in? No. Come on, let's not let them go 4-2. Win that Delit. Virgil, the Dutch pair at the back. Mane. Can Salah make it? He does, and then Mbappe gets the rebound. 22nd the goal of the season, second of the game for Kylian Mbappe. 3-3 here, Manchester United, and our defence is shocking. Mane with another assist, great assist. We're not going to make any more changes for now. Can we make it 4-3? No, but United look like they're going to break. Come on, lads, get back. Look, we've got all these players back. How many players we got back? Surely they can't score. De Ligt, Havertz. That's what we keep him in a team for. That's what we put him in a team for. Salah wins it. Can Mbappe go for the hat-trick? On your own, Mbappe. On your own, cut in. Nearly. What a game this is. We're not going to make any changes just yet. 10 minutes left. What is going to happen? And Mane wins it. Can we do the unthinkable? No. We cannot. De Gea with the ball. Pumps it long. Straight to Robertson. Mane again on his left. He has absolutely been killing it. Can he find someone? He can find Mbappe. Can he find Mbappe? And it's 4-3. Oh, no, it's not. It is not. The goal doesn't stand. How far was he offside? Yeah, he was off. We're going to throw Joe Gomez on for the last 10 minutes because Alexander-Arnold is absolutely exhausted. Get him to concentrate. 5 minutes of injury time. Is there going to be another highlight? No. What a game. We slipped a 2-0 lead. We'll take that though. Leaves us top of the league. 2 points here, guys. With 17 games left. We'll keep it calm. You were unlucky today. Mbappe still scored 2 more. Let's have a quick look at the top goal scorer of the season and league. Mbappe set for 3 million goal bonus. 15 league goals. What was I thinking? So there's the Premier League as it stands. 2 points clear. We'll take that and march on. Mbappe top scorer. Same as Piatek, but he's played 6 less games. Coming up for you next, guys. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, but I'm thinking to do maybe Tottenham 4th round away in Brighton, or maybe I'll go straight down to Ajax away, semi-final. I'm going to field a youth 11 in that game. Let me know in the comments what you'd like. Look at that, 6-0, 6-2, 3-3. Look at the goals I'm scoring. 6-4. In the last 5 games I've scored 3, 4, 6, 6, 3. That's it for today. Buenas noches a todos. Voy a dormir. It's now nearly 1 o'clock in Valencia, Spain, Saturday evening, although this will be loaded up Sunday. Peace.